Please give it up for baby Jesus.
Pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Hello, Christians and sinners. Repent or pay the price. I'm passing a hat around. The church thanks you for your donation. So how are y'all doing, huh? The security here is pretty strict though, am I right? But when I walked in the door, the girl was like, hey, do you have ID? And I was like, listen, lady, I'm over 2,000 years old. And she goes, what? And I go, I'd like to speak to your manager. Alright guys, let's get started with a bang though. Anyone know who the greatest comedian in the Bible was? Anyone? I'll tell you, it was Samson. Because he brought down the house. You get it? He tore a house down with his bare hands and killed himself, as well as a ton of other people. It was pretty gory. Okay. So I've got two dads. It's hard to choose which dad I like best. On one hand, Joseph was physically there for me like whenever I love, but on the other hand, my other dad is literally God. But you know, God, he's a huge fan of my stand-up. So I told him, if you don't believe in my stand-up dreams, I don't believe in you. You didn't like that one. You put it on my hex box for a whole week. But you know, the best part of two dads, however, is two Christmases, or two birthdays. Either way, I'm getting some murder. You know, don't you hate it when your parents try to pressure you into a career? It's like, my dad really wants me to die for people's sins, but I just want to kill for people's sins. Get it? Like, kill on stage. So I walked in on my parents having sex, and that's an image that's beamed into my brain forever, because that's all I saw, a beam of light. Speaking of beams, my dad wants me to be a carpenter, but I want to be a killer comedian. Speaking of killers, King Herod, am I right? Like, why are you so obsessed with him? And speaking of obsessions, was Abraham obsessed with killing his own kid or what? You know? Speaking of kids, how about the goat and sheep separation? Am I right? You know? Speaking of separation, I want my mommy. But I feel like this Bible material isn't really hitting as well as I'd hoped. Sorry everyone, I just got a little cranky there. What are you people into? Pop culture references. Okay, let's see. What's the difference between the Bible and Lenny Kravitz? The Bible looks better in leather. Maybe my dad was right. Maybe I should just give up my dreams and be the fucking Messiah.